Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Ronald Hernandez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
And, Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Hard hit ball to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf.
Second baseman, Ryan.
And the pitch on 2-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. Reined in. To second for 1. On to first. A double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
James.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab.
Digging in to try it again, Darren James. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
2 runs on 2 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
Hey, get a good one.
Now another 1-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off, but that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, need you on. Here we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Fourth home run here in the early going as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake. And a nice job here to come. First save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Yanks claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Malik Smith the next to hit. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Time now for a look at the Rays.
He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Smoke toward third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Strand just digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. He comes into this one trying to keep up the hot pace. Well over 400 here to start the year. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, they're coming off a tough loss. I mean,
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much and wind up a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. With that, it's time.
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt, they will hit and run, they'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run, they're coming after you.
Darren James will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. Nimmo is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, this one was
digging in for his second at bat. Matt Dominguez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Down the third baseline. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Darren James. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Here we go.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Designated hitter, Randall Grichuk.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of. Striding in once again, Darren James. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Drive it. Let's go right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Boy, nothing more frustrating for the pitcher. You put the ball in play and they kick it and get 2 errors behind you. Now you might think, I got to strike everybody out and take it in my own. That's when the game gets away from you. He's got to stay patient and expect them to catch the ball.
The runner scores from second. Now both runners are across. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
Digging in once again, Dan Vogelback. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And that retires the side. So it's 2 runs. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Darren James.
Get your pitch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. On to Freeman, and they get the double play. Here's Randall Grichuk. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. A 5-0 finish tonight. Ken Shockley earns his first win of the season. So that'll just about do it. From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Which of these 2 will prevail? Next on the show. Chris Archer will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, we're watching a guy who's the reigning champion of the Cy Young in the American League last year. He's the American League Cy Young Award winner. That speaks volumes to his stuff and how he gets himself ready for games. He's always prepared. Lineups are afraid of him. And regardless if he's having a good outing or not, the stuff carries. So I want to see him have a good outing today.
And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Now at the plate, Darren James, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit hard to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Well, you see yourself struggling out of the gate, then you come up with a big 2 RBI hit right there to tie the game. As we move into the middle frames, this is a big hit.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Dan Vogelbach. He drew a walk his first time up. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Darren James. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
James.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Ready once again, Dan Vogelbach. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch heading out towards shallow right. Lustig has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Hey, let's go now. You got this.
In there, and it's 0-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
Stepping in, Dan Vogelbach. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Dan Vogelbach.
And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a shot that gets over the head of the third baseman Dominguez. It's a fair ball. The throw into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first.
Standing in, Darren James. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Hey, no one better. Touch up right here.
Right guy, right place.
The 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
The 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Smith. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move. At the plate, Darren James. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Hey, find something you like up there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Thank you, mate.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Digging in, Dan Vogelbach. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Down in order go the Yankees. Weir's still tied. So stepping in, David Lustig.
Right fielder, David Lustig.
Hard ground ball to third. James is up with it, and he's retired 1 away. Into the box, Darren James. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
James.
Hey, drive those guys in.
Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to first, and a runner back.
No one better. Clutch up right here.
Here comes the 1-0. In the dirt. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
First baseman, Dan Vogelbach.
And now they've got him in a rundown.
Yep, he's on there. Swing.
Hey, have a good
2
look
big
up
outs
there,
here,
huh?
but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Down to the final out, you get an infield single. Anything to cling on to a little bit of life. Let's see if this sparks the rally.
Left fielder.
And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And forget tying it. He may have just won it. It's down for extra bases. And can you believe it? They'll walk off here with an 8-7 victory.
Yeah, when he stepped into the box, he was thinking about shortening his swing, finding a way to make contact and score that tying run. But he does even better than that, finding a way to drive the winning run in as well.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. So the Bronx Bombers get the win after banging out 6. Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend. Jacob deGrom is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. HR, what's the word on him?
Man, I think this is his year. He had almost 200 strikeouts last year. And watching him pitch, it seems like he's the type of guy that learns something every outing. I love the strikeout ability. I want to see it in effect today.
And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10 and 10 games lead to 15, and before you know it, you're out of it. You lost.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. The Yanks go 1. There's the third baseman, Matt Dominguez. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Hey, 2 away now.
From the stretch. This one's down to third. Scooped up. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays digging in. Jake Cruz, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out.
Now at the plate, Darren James comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 17.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. Cicchini picks it up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Malik Smith the next to hit. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Malik Smith.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. At the plate, Darren James 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
James.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Bullet back up the middle. And that's going to get down out there. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
At the plate, Dan Vogelbach, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Lifted the other way to left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, and they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI. Ready now, Aaron Alford, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Aaron Alford.
Ready on 1 and 2. Right side. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Randall Richards.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out.
With 2 strikes, that's the pitch you want to make. It was an excellent pitch, but just a better job of hitting. Great piece of hitting.
Striding in once again, Jake Cruz.
Catcher, Jake Cruz.
Hey, plays the 1. Here we go.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch grounded to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Darren James, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us, big guy.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Nope. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Drive him in, kid. Let's
Possible
go.
tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Nimmo is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
A 1-run finish.